Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Boy oh boy is there a topic today. Chanel. Is Chanel being sold? Did they stop production? Oh my god, this is so confusing. First and foremost, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're going to talk about all the deets in just a moment. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon for super Dacob all spelled together for extra perks there as well. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday and you're all invited to join the live chats. But let me cue in my wonderful co-chattors. But not just is this video live, but this breaking news is brought to you by a wonderful, wonderful lady. We have been following each other for the longest of times. We are both fans of Twin Peaks. We're also fans of Chanel. We both love Marilyn Monroe. Truth be told, this lady is an inspiration to me because she's so gorgeous, beautiful. I think she is the modern day, for me, personification of what old school glamour Hollywood is, but today. And so please welcome none other than Diamond Diva Princess. Hello, sweetie.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how's it going, my love?
It's so cool to be talking to you.
It's so cool to be talking to you. First of all, you guys, this is Diamond Diva Princess. Go check her out and follow her on Twitter. Your full name on Twitter is Diamond Diva Princess.
Yeah.
Then there's a minus.
Oh yes, I think I change this every so often, so it's like legendary findom icon.
Yes, baby. Now you can also see Diamond Diva Princess interviews on television. Her stuff is amazing. I mean, awesome, 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 awesome. So listen, guys, basically, I'm going to post all the links to Princess's social media in the description box down below. Be sure to follow her.
I also feel like I was one of the early followers of you too, like on YouTube.
I think so too, because we've been in touch for like so many years, you know, like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love your channel.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, so basically Princess wrote me the other day on Twitter, like, hey, Dacob, I got some tea. Chanel being sold, Chanel stopping production. What does all of this mean? Now, can you tell us? Enlighten us, darling.
Yes, honestly, I didn't even receive that much info, just like these two major information things. And I need to speak to Dacob and find out if he knows anything about what's going on with this, because my essay told me that they have ceased production, that they told her that they have ceased production until the new year, and that only what is going out is what has already been ordered before this time, and that's that. And then she told me that they were selling the company. I don't know who the two brothers are, but she told me the two brothers, maybe you know who they are.
Yes.
The two brothers,
the Vatimos,
were selling Chanel, and she didn't know who to.
So the sales associate you were talking to, she is directly employed by, was this a Chanel beauty boutique or?
Yes, it was at Chanel, and it was from the, like, I don't know what they're called, the Chanel, what do you call the person that's like the head person? They had told her.
Like a manager? Store manager?
I think they were higher than that, it sounded like.
Oh, higher than that. But you were in a beauty boutique. You were not in the fashion boutique.
No, I was in like a segment in the high-end department store. So it was, yeah. I wasn't at the boutique that's here.
No, I see what you're saying. But then the person working at Chanel was an employee of Chanel, not like an employee of the...
And they were told by higher up in the Chanel, like above the store, like directly from...
Like management, Chanel management.
They didn't tell me who they were, but they were, you know, outside of that store, like directly involved with Chanel.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't know, what is that called? Whoever's like in charge above the boutiques and the...
Well, I mean, you have like higher management. You usually say management is above the store. So you contact management to get stuff done in the store.
But then, and she told me like nobody really knew, like it was kind of secretive. So I was kind of surprised. I mean, I was surprised. I was like, why? What does this mean? Like, it doesn't sound good.
No, it does not sound good, but I'm reading the comments. Oh, Madame says maybe it was a district manager.
Might have been. Yeah, it might have been because it definitely sounded like, yeah, I would say it sounded like district possibly, or she
Well,
didn't say, so I can't say, but it could have been district or regional. I have no idea.
because I have questions. You know, I have questions now because now I'm thinking to myself, wait, are they separating fashion from beauty? Are they selling beauty but keeping fashion, which would be crazy because beauty brings in all the money, like a lot of the money. Are they selling just a part, or and also like that they stop production until, well, I mean, the year is almost over, but like to cease production of all the beauty products.
A couple months though.
That's insane. This is all alleged, by the way, y'all. Just to say, everything we say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's just our opinion, not rooted in any truths or facts. Everything's just alleged.
I was just like, I need to tell Super Dacob because he'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm
figured out.
Yeah, actually, next week I will be I will be going into Chanel, but you know they know who I am, so they don't want to tell me stuff like this because they're like, oh no, oh hell no, he's gonna spill the beans. And every time I also always tell them like, no, I'm always very respectful. If somebody in the boutique tells me zip it, Dacob, I will zip it. But if I find my news elsewhere, well then, you know what I mean? It's open season, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there someone you can ask to find out? Because I mean, and why would they say that Chanel's being sold? It was so, random.
So random.
Why would they say that if it wasn't like it's, I don't know.
Somebody in the chats just said something super interesting, said they want to sell it while it's still hot. And I have the feeling like with the recession coming on and with the fact that they've upped their prices so incredibly high, like people are buying less, it's like now is the time. If they want to sell, they're never going to go higher than this. I don't think they're going to. They've peaked. They have peaked with
That's
20.
true.
Yeah, with 2020, 2021, they have peaked. It's like, the Wertheimer brothers got dividends paid out of around about $5 billion last year, all sent to the Cayman Islands, everything alleged. So that's a lot of money. This is after you've paid everybody. After you've paid all the salaries, after you've paid for the production.
But who would they be selling to is horrifying to consider.
Either LVMH or
probably.
Or Kering. The Kering group that owns what they own: Balenciaga, Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent.
I'm going with, you're probably right on the first one. I mean, that sounds logical.
Yeah, who else has all that money? I mean, it's LVMH. Who else can do it? But very fascinating. And out of the blue, she just told you that, or did you ask any questions before?
She, if she hears anything, she will sometimes tell me what she, and I just ask, what's going on? I want to know what's coming out for the holiday. I'm always eager for the bath products. I want some Chansatandra bath products, some, number 5. And also they're not really having much, right, for the bath products. So anyway, she just randomly, I don't even know if she was after she told me, maybe she shouldn't tell me. I don't know if she told me. And I was like, oh my God. I was floored. And in fact, I didn't know what to respond for a minute. I was I couldn't really process. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're ceasing production until the New Year. It's only, early in November. This was a couple days ago. What did I the day I texted you was the day I found out about it.
Wow.
Or, tweeted at you because the first thing I did when I came home was I got to get a hold of Super Dacob and ask him what he knows about this.
And here we are now talking about it. Well, thank you so much, Princess, for all this info, because this is really, if this turns out to be really true, this is breaking news, because I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a way to end the year.
Let me know what you find out.
Oh yes, no, I'll keep you all updated for sure, because now I'm sizzling here. I want to know more.
I know. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. There's nothing to it, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too, honestly. KDF says LVMH, if they want to stay in France, is good phrases? Graces. Oh, in France is good graces. Yes, well, because Chanel actually moved their headquarters to London. So technically, Chanel is no longer a French brand. It's no longer a European brand. It's moved all of its headquarters to the UK. It doesn't have its headquarters in France. So it's a very, very weird situation. And they started doing all of this right before Brexit. And then as Brexit was announced that it was going to happen, they officially started to move. And I've read this in several articles, so everything's alleged again. But Chanel's headquarters are in London. They're not in Paris anymore. So that's also really interesting to see, because technically you can't call the brand a French brand anymore, because most of their taxes, they're paying them elsewhere because they're earning So.
Oh, sorry, but someone just said maybe that would explain the additions of the standalone beauty stores, which we have seen like a lot of that lately. So that could be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Caleb said that. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Caleb. That's a possibility as well. I mean, they started with the beauty boutiques somewhere around 2014, 2015, and they keep expanding. But that's a very lucrative product. I don't know. I think with their standalone boutiques, it's more about them keeping control, not having any intermediate vendors in between them and the end stores. So they keep full control. It's their own store. It's their own product. So there's no in between man to earn any money. Yeah. So all the profits are theirs. But this definitely puts things into a very different perspective, for sure. So I'm looking forward to whatever news comes our way, to be honest with you, because this is sizzling hot, darling. Sizzling. Heliotrope says, imagine if Hermes was the one to buy Chanel. Oh, the shade. Oh my God. I don't think Hermes.
Like someone else said, they sell at Ulta now too, that's pretty disappointing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, you know what, Princess? Disney's gonna buy Chanel.
Right.
They had to ruin Star Wars for me. Now they're going to ruin Chanel as well. Great.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh my God, you guys. Well, Princess, thank you so much for calling
You're welcome.
And spilling this sizzling hot tea. Where can we find you online? Let us know. And also, I'm going to post all the links in the description box down as well. But tell us now, where can we find you online?
On Twitter, I'm on Financial Blonde. And on YouTube, I'm on this name, which I think is just Diamond Diva Princess, all one word like. And I have my website, which is capitalisticblonde.com.
Alrighty. I'll post all the links down below as well, you guys. Be sure to follow this wonderful, talented lady.
Aww.
And thank you, Princess, so much for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And until next time, you guys, subscribe and never give up on love. Bye.